Hello, lovely. It's your girl JK. How you all doing? Welcome back from that amazing break we just had during the weekend. All right, so this is a TLIG review show, and in TLIG review show, we bring your business to the world's table. And of course, today I have an amazing guest with me in the building. Her name is Blessing Dan. Hi, Blessing.
Hi, JK.
Good to have you on the
Thank you
show.
so much.
We're going to be running a lot on the show today, so I'm just going to go straight to Blessing Dan. Actually, is a home-based business expert, as a matter of fact. And then today's topic is the importance of multiple streams of income.
Mm-hmm.
Blessing, tell
Mm-hmm.
us, what is the importance of multiple streams of income?
All right. So,
Because I know they have different,
of course, of
yeah.
course, of course. All right. So, thank you so much, JK, for having me. All right. My name is Blessing Dan once again. I'm a business owner. All right, an home-based business owner, and then I'm here today to talk about multiple streams of income, how important it is actually. So yeah, of course, you all know that multiple streams of income is something that cannot be overemphasized, right? So I remember um, before 2020, I've always been a 9 to 5 earner, right? I work with a
Okay,
private business owner.
okay, so you actually work in the company employed.
Yes,
So you
so
go to work and come back in the evening.
exactly, right? So
Okay.
I started working, at a very early stage, and then, working as a data analyst. And I actually just wanted more, right? I wanted this luxury lifestyle.
Okay.
As a young lady, I had a lot of big goals, I had a lot of big dreams that was so sure that my paycheck, my salary can never help me fund them, right? So I tried out doing a lot of things. I remember trying to, go learn makeup artistry at some point
Oh,
just because I wanted to
extra
have an
funds.
extra stream. When you work with private organizations and then you're getting very low compared to what you should get, you're doing a lot of work, but then you're getting so little. So I just wanted something more. And then I started looking for things to do. And then the pandemic came
In
in
2020.
2020, right? So I had one of my friend, she's a fashion designer, right? She was always posting about how she does some things. And then I had to chat her one day, oh, what exactly do you do? How are you making money online? How are you doing all of these stuff? And then she had to tell me, oh, this is what I'm doing, right? So I spoke to her. I got on a presentation that exposed me to how much multiple streams of income is actually very important. So I'm just going to start this way, right? You asked what is the importance. I
Yeah, of
didn't know the
multiple streams of
importance
income.
until 2020.
Okay.
So I actually saw something by Robert Kiyosaki.
Okay.
He's the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad. I don't know if you've
The book,
read
very
that book
popular.
exactly. So he actually did an illustration giving how money flows in the world. A lot of people want to become millionaire. A lot of people want to have access to a lot of money, but
Yes.
then they exactly don't know how money flows, right? So let's say, for instance, 2022, let's say 31st 2021, a lot of people had big new year
They
resolutions.
even wrote it down.
Exactly. But a lot of people write prayer points. They're not writing goals. They're not writing what they actually wanted. They just write prayer point. Oh, I want to have this amount of money. Oh, God help me do this.
No
But they
plans.
don't have plans. They don't have they don't have date sets to them. So yeah, he actually broke it down. You cannot want to have access to this kind of money and doing the same thing you did in your
Last
previous
year,
year,
yes.
right? So he actually broke down how money flows in the world, and I'm just going to give a bit of illustration about that. He explained, the percentage of people making the world's money and the percentage of people making
Below average, I think.
below what they should be making. So he talked about the 9 to 5 earners, people who are employees, they work with a private organization, and then all they do is getting paid at the end of the month. Sometimes they're tired, sometimes it's raining, sometimes you're ill, but you
But
still
you
need to
still have to
show up
go
at
because
work
it will affect your
because you are exchanging
salary
your time for
for
money.
money.
Exactly. So these people actually are making just about 5% among 95% of the entire world's money,
Wealth. Wow.
right? So, and then we have another side whereby they are self-employed. So self-employed means, oh, you have a private business you're
An
running,
entrepreneur.
right? You're a makeup artist, you're a
You're a
photographer, you're a
caterer,
caterer, you have
event
a
planner.
business, exactly. But then do you know that these people are still nowhere financially free? Because their income only depends on a service they render. it means that you have to render
Wait
a
on somebody to
service
come.
for you to get paid. What if you have to travel? What if you have to go on vacation? You know, what if there's a reason you can't show up at your studio or go deliver that service, right? So he now talked about the people making the all 95%. They are just 5%, right?
Making the
Entire
95% of the wealth
95%
in the
of the
world.
wealth in the world. Now, what did that this 95%, right? We have about 4% who are entrepreneurs.
Okay.
Now, these people, when I say entrepreneurs, they're big business owners. They're people whereby they have systems in place working for
Like
them.
Elon Musk.
Exactly, Elon Musk, Mark Zuckerberg, we have Jeff Bezos, we have our Dangote, we have Otedola.
Yeah.
These
Like
people, for
Adenuga.
instance, they don't have to be present. Dangote can be anywhere in the world, and his money is working for him. He can be in California, he
And
has
things are going on. Money is
exactly.
being
Does he have to be
reproduced
in his factory? Does he have to be in, their
to make
production
money.
lines and all of those stuff? So these are people whereby they have systems in place working for them. Then we have, another 1% who are investors, right?
Okay.
People whereby they can be sleeping, their money keeps working for them.
Like
They're
real estate
thinking of
investors.
exactly, they're thinking of things they can use to multiply their income. So basically, I wouldn't want to stretch it so much, but then multiple streams of income is actually very important because honestly, I working before 2020, I actually didn't get to the level of finance I would actually want to, the level of finance I would actually want to get to, right? So, but then fast forward to about 2 years after having access to about 5 streams of income.
Wow.
I mean, it's been amazing. So
Because
it's
we don't
very,
have so much time.
yeah.
Can anyone get multiple streams of income? Can you run multiple streams of income as a person? Can anyone do it?
Yeah, why not? Okay, so why I said anyone can do it is even a mom who is home,
Doesn't have
right?
access to go and render service.
Exactly. You could learn a skill set even from the comfort of your home.
Oh, okay.
There are a lot of skill sets you can, learn even while you're seated in your
Can you
house.
list some of them, please?
Online businesses, right? Yeah, the skill set, it could be anything that has to do with digital. It can be, digital set skills, right? I'm a digital entrepreneur, right? There are a lot of digital set skills you can actually have access to make money from your smartphone, even, right? So there are
From
lots
your
of them
phone,
from
that
your phone.
Some people only use to take
Exactly.
pictures and say
Even-
hi, hello.
In fact, the thing is, our phone, let me just talk about that.
Okay.
A lot of people have phones, but then you pay to buy that phone, you subscribe on that phone, you probably pay for Netflix, but is that phone paying your bills?
Wow. So my phone can pay my bills.
Yes, your phone
This
can
phone,
pay.
you have to be paying my bills.
Your phone can actually pay your bills. So for me, I work from the comfort of my home. I have 5 streams of income, and I don't even go out. I don't report to any office.
Which are?
Okay, so I'm a data analyst.
Okay.
Right. I'm actually a model.
Okay.
Right. I own a beauty pageant brand as well.
3.
I am a forex coach and mentor.
Wow. Ooh, that's
right.
far.
And I'm also a business owner, in the networking space.
Oh.
So 5 streams of income. And I
Right.
do all of this from the comfort of my home
You have
without
gotten the
stepping out.
students.
So basically, anyone can do this. A mom, a dad, a doctor, a banker, anyone at all from anywhere in the world.
Okay,
So,
because we don't have all the time on
Okay.
in the studio today, I want you to tell me what it takes. Because when you tell people about multiple streams of income, they're
Yeah.
like, but the one business that I have is not even strong enough. How do I now spread the money? Or that's what comes to mind. They think you have to use money to start other streams of income. So what does it take to have multiple streams
Okay,
of
so I
income? Must I
actually-
have 100 million or 50 million or to be
Okay, so I actually think one can start from somewhere. When I say multiple streams of income now, well, you could do a 9 to 5 job. You could acquire a little skill set that does
On
not
the
have,
side.
exactly, that does not require you to have a lot of, that you don't need a lot of money for, right? It could be makeup artistry. It could be, it could be something you're selling online that you don't have to leave your house. Just invest, even if it's that 20,000 naira, that 40,000 naira, that 50,000 naira. Then, if it has to do with digital set skill, I mean, there are a lot of people you can relate to that can introduce you to organizations that can help you learn this skill set at amounts that are not so
big per se?
Yeah, exactly.
Like outrageous amounts. It's not something
Exactly,
that
yeah.
you cannot pay for.
So even if it's just 2 streams of income, I mean,
You
If
start
it's
from
just
there.
one, it is risky because what if something happens?
That's the
Let's say,
end
for
of your
instance, during the
finances.
pandemic 2020, for 5 6 months, businesses were shut down. You can imagine if that is the only stream of income
That
that you
someone
have.
has.
I mean, that's too bad.
Horrible.
Yeah. So please, it
Absolutely.
is very, very important.
Absolutely. So, who are the people that can have multiple streams of income? Is it just women? Is it just men? Is it children? Is it teenagers? Or is it limited to a certain kind or certain age of people?
Okay, so multiple streams of income is actually not limited. Let me start as a student, even people that are still younger than 18. On my team alone, I have students who are earning about 2 streams of income just from my company, right?
And
So
they are under 18 years.
yes, under 18 years, right? That still probably just entered university. And then moms, why not, right? 2 streams of income.
Especially moms.
Moms,
Because
right?
moms actually have a lot doing. They have their hands are full. And so most times they can't even go out to render services and all. So you can actually have multiple streams of income as a mom from working from home.
From home, exactly, mompreneur. You can be that, right? And then of course fathers, anyone actually, let me just
Whether
wrap it
young
up.
or old,
Young or
teenager, male,
old,
female,
teenager, anyone at all, at least two. Does it have to be three? Does it have to be four? If you have the opportunity to acquire about 4 or 5, of
good
course,
for
why
you.
not? You
It
can.
should be
Good for you.
multiple streams of income. It
Exactly.
is the safest way to live, especially
Exactly.
in today's Nigeria, where
Honestly.
anything can happen. So, what would you like to say to those watching us? To encourage them to go for it,
Okay.
because I saw a post, was it yesterday or 2 days ago, like I think the person was trying to say don't push people into this multiple streams of income thing, because some people have one business that is not even standing. You want to go into multiple streams of income.
Okay.
What is your advice on that
Okay, so what
mindset?
what I'm going to say is, for people, because that's actually right.
Yes,
Some people want to do a lot of things at the
at the
same
same
time.
time, and it can get you in
Sometimes there are
trouble
things that you don't even have flares for, so you don't do things because everyone is doing
doing
it.
them.
Now that I'm talking about, that
That you're a data
digital,
analyst.
everybody wants to go, and in fact they're even doing it the wrong way. You see people start browsing on YouTube. How do I become
A
a
data
this thing? How do
analyst.
I trade forex? And they're doing it the right way. Then they'll say forex is scam, right? So
Yeah.
you don't have to. You have to make your findings. You have to have a flair for it. You have to build your confidence in that business.
You have to
You're
train.
going into. You have the knowledge is extremely important. All right. So yeah, those are some of the things. And then just start from somewhere, right?
Okay.
Just start from somewhere. So if you're thinking, oh, how do I do it? How do I get started? What do I need to do? Just start from somewhere, even if it's just one. Acquire one. Then from there, also build networks. All right.
How do you mean network?
Yeah, when you build network, sometimes some people are just home, like you have an
They
event,
don't
probably you
mingle with
need to just
anybody.
pay 5,000 naira ticket to go to that event. I mean, you have that 5,000, even if it's just think about the kind of network you're going to
The kind
get
of
at this
people you come
event,
in
right?
contact
The
with.
kind of people you're going to come in contact with. So just buy that ticket, go to that event, exchange numbers, meet with people that are actually, going to just change your mindset about a lot of things.
Hmm.
Yeah, so just start from somewhere basically.
People that will ginger you, like they will say on the
Exactly.
street. I'll give you ginger, ginger your spirit.
So yeah, that's it for me actually.
So being a multiple streams of income person
Mm,
doesn't take a lot. It just takes determination and
yeah,
moves.
and the right skill sets
Right skill
for
sets.
whatever field you're trying to choose, so you don't
Okay.
mess it up. And
Absolutely. You mentioned that you do a lot of things, mainly online. Do you have like a training platform? Someone could be listening and they want to probably go into one of the things you mentioned as part of your income and what you do. So if someone wants to reach out to you
yes,
and they need some form of training, how do we get in contact with you?
absolutely. So, like I said, I'm an home-based business expert, right? So if you're here and you're thinking about, multiplying your income and also looking at, ways to invest properly in 2022, making money from the comfort of your home, you could reach me out on my IG, blessing_Dan, BLESYN_Dan. Just DM me wealth. I love that word so much. Just DM me wealth, WEALT,
LTH.
and I'll definitely, put you on a webinar that would expose you to the opportunity I am in that's changed my life and is still changing my life. And of course, changing a lot of lives
How
across the
much
globe.
does this cost?
Okay.
You don't have to tell us
Alicia wants
everything.
to talk about it, right?
But it's affordable.
Yes, yes, actually it is,
All right,
right?
guys. Thank you very much for being a part of today's TLIG review
Thank you so
show.
much,
I've been
JK.
enjoying
Nice being
myself, been
here.
blessing on the
Thank
show. I've learned
you.
so much. Okay, same time next week on the TLIG Africa TV. Join us because you know on TLIG Africa TV, we bring your business to the world table. Thank you very much. It's your girl JK. Follow me on IG at JK underscore OAP. JK